Thanks for coming back to English in 24. Don't get ready today because there will be something funny today, something real as well. You don't have to hold your phone, let it go. If you are working, keep going. Since this isn't a class, it's a story. I want to tell you about a boy, very sure of himself when he was by himself, but very quiet when other people were around. He chose one day, "Today I will speak English." Important choice, big. He looked himself in the mirror and said, "I'm sure of myself." He then said, "I speak English." He then said, "I'm very confused," and all of a sudden he got lost. He took a good look at himself and, "Why am I here?" Say this to yourself now. Why am I here? Okay, you just spoke English. Listen up. That kid worked out for 10 minutes, and in his mind he learned to speak fully. But then the real world came out. He went outside and met a real person. That person then asked, "How are you?" Easy question, very simple.
You already know, but the boy's mind stopped working. System mistake. Adding. Soon after, he said, "I'm fine," yesterday. Yesterday. He had no idea why yesterday came around. Do not laugh now. You may laugh a little. Since this is true, everyone goes through this. Now pay close attention. This is important. The trouble is not making mistakes. What's wrong is the silence. He did at least talk. Not right, however said. Try again. Say, "I'm fine." Say, "I'm fine today." See? Easy. Let's read the story again. After that, the boy felt bad about himself. Feeling very ashamed, he began to think, "I shouldn't talk. I'm not good." Think about saying this, "I'm not good." Now pay close attention. This is risky because your brain starts to believe it when you say it over and over. But an interesting thing took place. That night, he was back by himself. He didn't feel bad. Instead, he smiled. Why? For some reason, he understood something. I tried, though. Everything changed after that one thought. Say this now. I did my best. Once more, I did my best. Feel it. That's not defeat. That's progress. Think about this. There is someone you were talking to. You're wrong. You don't think I'm bad. You think I'm growing. Say it. Getting smarter. Now something inside you changes. Listen up. This is a strong fact. People who speak a language well don't always get things right. They aren't afraid of making mistakes. Let's make it more fun now. Let's say you said, "I'm fine" yesterday. The other person gets you because people are talking to each other. That's the point. Not perfection, but getting along. Say this to yourself now. I'd like to talk. Okay, since that's where everything begins. Now let's move on to part 2. Please think about this. What scares me the most about speaking English? Use English, even if it's easy, because being aware is the first step. Things will get more in-depth in part 2. At some point, the boy will have to decide whether to speak up or not, once more. And something different will happen this time. Thanks for coming back. Don't change anything. Do what you're doing right now. Listen, since the story is still going on. The boy did something wrong in the first part. I'm okay.
Yesterday. It was funny, yes, being a little embarrassing, but it's also important because he made a mistake there. Now something cool took place. He met the same person again the next day, and 2 voices began to argue in his head. One voice, "Do not talk. You'll do something wrong again." Voice 2, "Do it again. You're not good enough." Take a moment now. What voice do you listen to most often? Say it to yourself. I'm scared. I will try again if not. Okay, you're already having fun. Let's go back to the story. They smiled and said hi again. Simple moment. For the boy, though, it was a big test. His heart began to beat faster. He thought, say something, say something.
He didn't try to be perfect this time either. One simple line came back to him. Start anyway. He said hi with a smile. I'm okay today. Today, not yesterday. Improve. Small, but strong. Say it now. I'm okay today. See? You just got better. The other person answered. That's fine. The conversation began. No check for spelling. Don't stress. Simple talking to each other. This is where things get funny. The boy was happy, too happy. He also tried to say something longer. I am very happy to talk to you. Also, there was a system problem. Things were different this time, though. He kept going. He smiled and said, sorry, I'm still learning. Getting smarter. Again, I'm getting smarter. This line takes the pressure off, making it one of the strongest you can use. Now pay close attention. You don't have to speak perfect English to keep talking. You need to speak English honestly. Now, think about this case. There is someone you are talking to. You're not sure what to say. As an alternative to remaining quiet, you say, wait, I am thinking. Say it. I have thoughts. Okay, let's say you forget a word. It's like, I don't remember. Say it. I can't remember. See? The talk is still going on with you. That's having faith. Let's go back to the boy. Something changed that day. Not his English, but the way he thinks. He gave up trying to impress. He started to say something. That's a big change. I have something important to tell you now. Not because they don't know words, but because they stop in the middle. Most people fail English. This is wrong, so I'll stop, they think. But people who speak a language well do something else. They keep going, even if it's broken.
Even if it's easy. Because being able to talk to people is more important than being perfect. Say this to yourself now. I will keep going. I will not stop again. Feel it, because you have that power. Let's train for a little while now. What are you doing? Someone might ask. You state, I am hearing. Getting smarter. Let's say they ask, do you speak English? And you answer, yes, I am learning it. Easy. True. Strong. Listen up. This is the truth. You can't get better at English in your head. There will be times when it works better, even if those times are small. Think about your life now. Where can you say one word today? Perhaps with a friend? Perhaps by yourself? Perhaps in front of a mirror? Say it to yourself. I'm going to talk today. Okay, since that's how it starts, take a moment to think about this before we go on to part 3. What am I going to say today if I get the chance? Type your answer in English. Easy, because getting ready boosts confidence. The boy will understand something more deeply in part 3, not about English, but about himself. And once you know that, everything will change. Thanks for coming back. You didn't just listen if you're still here. You stayed. That's important. Don't change anything. Listen, since this part is different. The boy still couldn't speak well. He still did wrong things. He still couldn't remember things. He started to change inside, though. He was thinking one day as he walked alone when a simple question came to him. Why am I so afraid?
Take a moment. Do the same thing to yourself. Why do I feel so scared to speak English? Say it to yourself. Now pay close attention. English is not the way. People are the way. What do you think they'll say? Are they going to laugh? Are they going to judge me? Now he saw something very easy but very important. Everybody has their own things to do. Say it. Everybody is busy. Once more, everyone is busy. Take a look. People are not thinking about your small mistake. They're thinking about their work, their problems, and their future. Something broke that day. Not his English, but his fear. And freedom starts when fear ends. Think about this. He sees the same person again. How are you, they ask. He doesn't think too much this time. It's just, I am good. Don't stress. Don't be afraid. Let's say they ask, what do you do? He's not trying to be smart. His words are, I am learning English. Easy. Being honest. True. Then something magical takes place. The other person laughs. It's not that his English was great, but that he spoke. Now pay close attention. People value hard work more than perfection. Say this now. I'm going to try.
I will speak again. Feel it. Because this is where you change things. Let's go further now. The kid knew a very important thing. English isn't a subject. It's a tool. Something you can use to say what you think, feel, and believe. And tools aren't supposed to be perfect. You should use them. Now, think about this. To show that you are hungry, you say, I am hungry. Instead, I am experiencing a nutritional requirement. Simple works. Now, imagine you are tired. You say, I am tired. That's enough. Say this now. I am worn out. Getting smarter. I am improving. Okay? You are already speaking. Listen up. This is the final truth. Fluency is not when you speak perfect English. Fluency is when you stop stopping yourself. Read that again in your mind. I stop stopping myself. That is powerful. Now, imagine your future. You are talking, not perfect, but real. You make mistakes, but you continue. You forget words, but you try again. And slowly, your English improves. Not because you studied more, but because you used it more. That is the secret. Now, let's bring everything together. From today, don't wait. Start. Don't fear. Speak. Don't translate. Think. And most importantly, don't stop. Now, one final question. What will I do after this? Answer it.
Because this is your beginning. Thank you for staying till the end. And remember, you don't need perfect English. You need courage, and you already have it. If you stayed till this moment, I want you to pause just for a second and feel what just happened. You didn't just listen to a story, you saw yourself in it. This is Jack from Simple Spoken English, and today I don't want you to remember everything. Just remember one thing. Not every word has to be perfect English. You just need the courage to speak, even if it's one sentence, even if it's not right, even if your voice feels unsure. Just don't stay silent. Now, before you go, I want you to do something simple. In the comments, write one line in English, anything. I'm going to try. Getting smarter. I am not afraid. Because your journey does not begin with literacy. It starts with one honest sentence. And if this story made you feel something, come back tomorrow. Because we are not just learning English here. We are changing the way you think. Subscribe to Simple Spoken English and keep listening, keep thinking, keep saying. I'll see you in the next class. Please wait until then to translate, think, and talk.